Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about azurite. We're going to be talking about both the cabbing grade and the crystal stuff that is very, very expensive and that a lot of times they will micro mount. Anyway, the blue part here is the azurite. And I was looking at the stats on this material again. It's pretty soft, a material. It also, just as a class, even though it's so varied, it has a score for diaphaneity. And diaphaneity is, I know it is a fashion term, because what they mean is a veil will only show part of the image and part of the light goes through. But as you can see on the cabbing grade here, I don't know if scientifically light is passing through this blue part, but it looks pretty opaque to me just in this particular form. So we would call this cabbing grade azurite. Oh, and there's malachite in this as well. Here's a little piece that is partially cabbed. So it's been given a few angles. It's not polished. It's just been shaped. But I can feel it has a little bit of a chalky feel. So just to my hand, I can tell it is probably about a 4, maybe a 3. I could eat my words on that, but we'll find out. Very nice, very nice. Okay, here's another piece of cabbing grade azurite. Now, this is a copper associated material. I know that it originates in the Congo as well as a couple of other places. The origin on these, I do not know. I know they came through New York City probably about 30 years ago. And that's a beautiful azurite. Look at the colors and the palette of it. They're just incredible. Also, on this great cabbing material, we can see how it grows in a fibrous way. Fibers all swirled together. Amazingly beautiful. This is a much higher grade. And it's fibrous. You know how the gypsum and selenite sometimes make roses? There's some similarity with these fibers because they really are recessed, or there's a lot of relief in it. That's gorgeous. Yes, lovely little piece. I believe that one comes from the Congo. You can find this stuff in geodes sometimes, and it will look a lot like this, what's inside the geode. This piece is photographed in my first book. I think, yeah, it is. The light blues and the dark blue to kind of almost violet. The contrasts are wonderful. Oh, look at the edge of it. So this one I photographed, and also an incredible crystal, but I was not able to find that crystal for right now. Anyway, the picture is in the book, but it is somewhat similar to the crystal quality of the next two and the last two that I'm going to show you. So here we have this one, pretty bladed looking crystal fibrous structure. Might be drying up a little bit quickly. Okay, here we go. I'll try to get a couple of macro shots in there. Some beautiful malachite and what I call a bronze oxide color, but I can't confirm that that's what's in there. Looks like malachite. That's probably as specific a classification as we need. Oh, look at this shine. So when this stuff gets to be really crystalline like this, the value goes up tremendously. So the one I'm not going to show you has some similarity to this little micro mount here, because I believe a portion of this crystal is extremely high quality. And the other one, it's probably close to $2,000. It's over a ½ inch longer, and it's really beautiful. Like I said, there's a picture of it, but I couldn't find the piece. So the blue, you start to see it's so deep. It's a little more violet than lapis. And here, right here, is where we see some of the very high quality intact type crystal right here on the end in the upper right corner. If I could get the light on there. Hello. And that is a super azurite. All right, everybody. I hope everyone's doing really well. The rest is malachite and a little bit of a copper complex down here, but it's very dominantly azurite. And this is a good crystal profile. And you can see the footprints of the crystals right in there. Okay, I think this may have worked out. Now I'm going to go do some macros, put this together, and I will see you guys on Saturday. Thank you, everybody, especially new subscribers. I'll see you the next time.